from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded about a yard deep. And what a return.
If you would have took that home, I would have quit already. Aiming to the cap.
Yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
What's that? 19. 53. Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Let's go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Yes, sir.
Aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete, and really it wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now here's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I'm going to get the ball, man. I'm going to get the ball, man. I ain't worried about it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Muscles him off. Sliding
yes,
out of the
sir.
pocket. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who.
In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off on the 37. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up 4. Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
And he's going to go down again. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They're going for it. It's Watson. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing is Here's Mahomes on third. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I get confidence in...
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the...
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. King bats every time I'm through. Same packet of buddy new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to... the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 34-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Newton. Flush to his right. Airing it out for Olsen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. 3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Newton now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your
Oh, I know you mad about that.
Maybe your highest-paid
I just know you
offensive
mad.
to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. All the way in for a Kansas
I just scored 6 like a touchdown.
Travis Kelsey, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They run right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown.
No comment about that.
Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes steps away to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 22 and a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. This is McCaffrey, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14 to 7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Let me return the kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting
I threw to the wrong dude.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
If you score, y'all
Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown.
I just scored 6 like a touchdown.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
you feel me?
The best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a first down throw for Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this in.
Told you I had something for you.
Chiefs touchdown.
I ain't gonna cap.
Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now it's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Newton now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Here's McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. McCaffrey on the toss right. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 16-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. McCaffrey on the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah, I bet you're going for it, then, weren't you? You got to change that play up.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And with that, they will move out in front by 3.
Let me take it home. Let me take it home.
Certainly hoping for 6 after a 13.
Oh, yeah, he's coming home.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job.
I was capping.
But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to
let it fly.
Deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. from midfield. Here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I'm not letting you get this.
Once
Hope you know
again,
that.
they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Newton now to throw. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Newton escaping the pressure right. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes.
Dude, he caught it through my body. I'm making this sense.
Dante Jackson
We're going to catch the ball with my body, but it's not really done.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah.
Then with the Eagles.
That's right. He's then against the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. To the air again, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Dang!
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Dang! 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 That boy just got laid out.
So a big turn. This defense makes the play for the score, and now
Yo, that is the hardest hit I've ever seen on Madden.
Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble. Butker on for the PAT.
Ooh-wee. That boy just got absolutely shook. Jeez Louise.
preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses,
hit on him.
Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They will go for it. Now Newton completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel, 61 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And that's caught at the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I just scored 6 like touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
We know that.
They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. We're back now in KC. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. To try again after the sack. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And here he went down all the way inside the KC 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Newton. Forced out to his left.
Yo, this game don't make sense. Why ain't nobody running to the quarterback? You already know the game bed you got for that one, too, because, like, in real life, nobody's just watching the quarterback run towards you.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Boy, a tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Oh, it's interception.
He's got it with the 15.
Yo.
Takes this into the end
But
zone for
I
the
am
Chiefs
killing you on
touchdown.
defense now. I mean offense. I am whooping you.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Like,
And now they have
my defense is just trash, but you gotta admit my offense is something different, bro. Don't worry about the first half. First half don't count.
And that will make this a
But like
4-point
this
game.
drive, ooh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you
Give me that.
From the tight end
Give me
Olsen,
that.
and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's able to take
Give me
this
that.
one back to the 36-yard
I said,
line.
when I said give me that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Williams. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
this is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in a first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Williams. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yo, this game cheesing. This game is
Panthers going to use the 2nd
cheesing.
of their timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
This game is cheesing. That weekend I
Following the fumble
found.
recovery, Newton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. He's back to throw.
Oh, you sold, buddy.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, buddy, you sold.
At the 34-yard line.
Go ahead, quick,
That
man.
one, oh, it's going to hurt
Go ahead.
big time. You're in the 2-minute drill.
You're not
trying
getting
to
the
get your
ball.
guys down
Go
the
ahead,
field,
let's go.
and it's looking like they're going to come up
Look, I'm
just
about to run
short,
the ball,
as this is definitely
and then
not his
after
best
it's like
throw,
20
and
seconds.
it'll wind up being intercepted.
And he'll go down at the 28. It's
Look,
a
watch it.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
I'm about to
make
run
it
the clock
2nd and
out.
4.
Go ahead, quick, man. Go ahead, quick. I'm not playing you still this game, man. All right.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard
Ah, you suck. Yeah, you suck. Go ahead, quit, boy. You suck. You doo-doo butter.
line.
Ah, you mad. Ah, you mad. Ah, you're mad. You going on YouTube, buddy. You're mad.
It's another thing
Nah,
to
for real,
win
you
and
suck,
count
though.
the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they
Have
clicking on
fun.
offense?
They can't
Have
help
fun
but feel
playing against
great
somebody
about
else, bro.
themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving
say hey to
the
YouTube.
ball and things are working
Go ahead
and
and say,
clicking.
go ahead and say hey.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with
Oh,
them.
As
guess
an
you want to say
offensive
hey.
coordinator, you just don't think you can
Alright,
do
chat,
anything
I'm
wrong.
out.
Whatever you call, run,
This dude sucks,
pass,
dude.
it's
I
all
ain't
going to
gonna
work.
care.
That's called